Hello and welcome to another Gumbo's Flying Circus live stream, and tonight I am practicing in our training mission with Harrier and other aircraft as suits, just for something to do tonight. There's no mission on, so I thought I would just have a little go and try out a few things. There's a few people on tonight, so I'll stay out their way for a certain amount of time, but this should be interesting. We've done this mission before. It took 10 hours, 16 guys, 10 hours, so you know, it's a massive thing. So let's get into the aircraft, reset the view. Get rid of that. Right, let's have a look in the map, see where we are, see what's going on. Okay, so Novo is full of targets. Not sure if the ship's there or not, but there's a couple of radars. Okay. Right, let's get this puppy started. So we want that on, that on. Shut the door. That up.
Warning.
It's a nice snowy day in the server today. So once the engine's started, I'm going to arm up. There's a side mission that's just come up. And of course, this one's made by Shifty and hosted by Auntie, which is always good. Right, what do I want to try? Take two sidearms, I think. Take a deck and pod. Let's take a gun. Let's take some rockets. And take a couple of Mark 82s. See how we get on. Let's have just a normal.
Request rearming.
Skin on there. Alright, let's put this up, Engine, put that on. Now we're all good. That's the navigation on, let's put the flaps on. Nose wheel steering needs to come on. It already is.
Rearming complete.
Put the oxygen on. Let's get some lights going up there. We want the RWR on. That can go to up, that can come on standby. Alright, well, looks like we're good to taxi. let's push forward. Let's get the brake off. Would help, wouldn't it? Alright, so just check where I am. I need to go left. Let's head this way. There's a hawk there. Hawks do look fun, I must admit. Unfortunately, VAO have opted out, so no more updates for that. So as soon as ED adds stuff that breaks it, it won't be fixed, unfortunately, and it's being taken off of sale. So another one bites the dust, as they say. There's an aircraft up there coming round. Now is he looking to land? Let's have a look up the runway. Yeah, I don't know about him. So let's get on the runway and take off. I want to be heading the other direction really, waypoint 1 I believe. Oh, wrong one. Right, let's go. Right, gear up. Bring the nozzles back as I accelerate. Let's turn. So 180 goes towards waypoint 1, which is over some of the targets. See how well we can do today. Let's get the WR up. Or the RWR, whichever you want to call it. It's the snow. And from what I saw on the map, there's a airfield that hasn't been taken yet, and it's got quite a few targets on it. So I'm just going to go and have a look and see what we can find. I haven't bought anything that will track a code for the JTAC, so it's going to be the Mark 1 eyeballs. Nice hilly region. So I can't see any enemy aircraft at the minute. Which is good, because you're sitting duck in a Harrier sometimes. What's that looking onto? A ship, I'm betting. Yeah, looks like a ship out there.
Infield 1, airborne.
Let's have a look. Oh, someone just got it. There's an aircraft out there. There's something firing at someone. Never good. Right, so there's loads of stuff still at this one as well. Okay, interesting. And my sidearm, stupid thing at a tree. Oh dear. Right, so rinse and repeat then. It always takes me a little while to get used to what's going on in the map. To get my head around it.
Warning, warning.
But then once I do, I'm off, you know. Right, let's get the fuel pumps on. Alright, so let's see if we can get out there. Alright, so whilst the engine's going, let's choose another loadout. So let's go sidearm, sidearm, deckham, gun, sidearm. No, let's not do that. Let's go bombs again. Mark 82s, Mark 82s, and rockets. Zunis. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rockets anymore because they're getting more trickier. But Zunis are pretty lethal.
Copy.
Right, engine, get that up, get that on standby. DMT on, flare on, nav. Get that down. Need that.
Rearming complete.
Excellent. Right, let's get the handbrake off. Right, let's go. There's an F-15 there. Right, let's find the runway again. I'm trying out some new settings for the stream. See if the quality goes up a little bit. It'd pretty much be similar to what was before, I believe, but it's always nice to try out new things and to see how things work and what impact that has on videos and streams and things like this. So you have to let me know if it's any better or same. Doesn't look to be anybody here. Just head straight out. Alright, let's get nose wheel steering off. Alright, let's go. Let's turn. Alright, let's head out back to where we were. Cut the engine. Oh, what's that there? So there might be a radar left at that airfield. So I'm going to see if I can shoot a sidearm at it if it's still up, or if people have destroyed it by now, possibly. It's target rich and lots of different ones, so let's see how we get on. But it's only a practice training thing anyway, mission. So lots of people come on and try out all their different stuff. Crash and burn, that's how you get better. That's how you learn. Oh, someone just spawned. Alright, there's fencing. Yeah, the ground mode. Let's get the volume up. Get some height. See if that radar's still here for the missile system. See where that goes. Right, let's see what they do. good. Or does it? No, it's going for a boat. It's always the way with these, you never know what they're aiming at. Already made absolutely no difference to that thing whatsoever. Someone's up there contrailing. So, can I be cheeky? Let's go rockets. Zoom in a bit so I can see what I'm aiming at. There's a 29 in the air. Right, let's get the speed up. Now, I like to zoom in because it makes things a bit easier to see. Oh, that's not good. Let's see if I make it. Oh, did we get it? Oh, that's a tough old ship, isn't it? So really, we want... Let's have a look for the Viggen. Yeah, not going for those ships, just for ships in... Oh, Christ, what happened there? Not going for ships in Harrier. Let's take Old Faithful. Right, let's get this thing started quickly. Right, let's get that shut. Set in. Let's have a look, see what we're going to do with this. So let's empty that load out. Let's go with RBO4s. Let's see if we can hit one of these ships. Let's take a fuel tank just to be...
Request rearming.
Don't have to worry about fuel, then go faster.
Copy.
There's no way I'm hitting that, doing much with that ship with a bleeding Harrier. Right. Okay, so that's up. That's done. So let's alter that one. So look outside.
Rearming complete.
Brilliant, we're good. So let's in 9099 load the cassette in. Right, that'll do. It's a pretty long runway, so I should be alright from here.
Code 9-1. Pashkovsky, clear to taxi to runway 5.
Let's check, make sure there's no one else here taking off. Doesn't look like it to me. So let's get going. See if we can get these ships. Right, Come round. So we need nav. And right, let's go. So we need to turn around because the waypoint's right behind us. Right, let's get the speed up quicker. Someone's spawning in. So I don't know what's up with that. That's weird, isn't it? Seems to be a few things with the with this aircraft at the moment that are a little bit off. For some reason, it thinks that's straight and level. Oh well, just make the most of it. C, and I want to go to attack. Let's see where that's taken us actually, because I'm not 100% on navigation for this. So let's see. Yeah, it's taken. We need to go there, and it's sort of, yeah, it's taken us there, isn't it? Excellent. I don't know what's up with this, look, it's all wonky. Strange. Right, let's go and see if we can get this bleeding ship. And there's a couple of ships around there anyway. I think there's 2 or 3 that are near harbours. So we'll see if we can take those out. Nice day for it. So we are coming up to the 5-mile mark. Coming in nice and fast at 0.89. Yep, just coming up to. I'm going to blind drop these, which essentially is an absolutely fine thing to do and a lot easier. And they'll find the target themselves. I'm slightly about 20 degrees. I want to be slightly more. I want to go out to sea and turn back towards that waypoint, so I don't want that changing. Strange. Oh, I can see the seat. Targets are over there. So if I go out to sea here, I can then turn back in. Oh, there's someone in a Viggen, so I've got to be quick. Before he takes them. To get around this crest of land here and turn into target. There we go, switch the direction we want. A little bit high, let's get down. Should be one away, two away. Let's see what they find. Alright, let's just get this autopilot. Hopefully that wasn't too far away. I don't think it was. See if it sees, they see anything. Yeah, strange, isn't it? I don't see that. Or what's in there? Alright. See, look, that ship's still firing. Oh, they're stupid, aren't they? Someone else is trying with RB-15s. Let's see if he has any. No. Didn't get it either. Right. Let's turn off radar. Just going to get some more and try that again. We've come in at a different angle maybe. So they're side on. Might be a good thing to do. Right, let's go and choose the base. There's something with the Viggen that people have been sort of mentioning about the navigation's off, and there's a few things with it that's not quite as should be. And that, if you look on the HUD there, that's one of them. Completely at a tilt. And those RBO4s didn't see any of those ships, they just kept going in a straight line, which is kind of weird. Yeah, that's really weird. Right, let's go for a landing. Nice and fast, so it shouldn't be too long. It's 10 miles. So 8 miles. Some radar returns around me, so shouldn't be too much of an issue though, I'm hoping. That's just friendly radars. Turn left a little bit. Okay, so we're 5 miles to run. I hope this nav's not sent me somewhere completely different. So about 4 miles to go. There you go, it's 40 kilometres, so I need to start slowing down a little bit. Autos on, it just makes life a little easier. Let's see if we can find this base. Kilometers, so it should be there just on the nose, and there it is, and we're going to be nicely set up for the runway. So we go to the right hand side runway, I think. So what's our speed doing? So we tuck him in. Thrusters out. Zoom out a little bit for peripherals. Yeah, just taking a nice gentle landing here. Set up early, get myself trimmed and in the right glide. Try and get somewhere near the middle of the runway. Looks clear. Nice. Just get where I need to be. Alright, turn around, let's rearm. Try that again. Yeah, we're doing nicely. Right, let's get some. Let's try RB15s this time and see what happens. The other ones from the other guy didn't seem to do too well. The RB04s didn't seem to track anything. Bit strange. Let's get some fuel in.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
So that's off. Let's turn that off. Let's go all the way off with that. Let's take that out. Let's put it back in. Okay. See, if you look at the artificial horizon there, it's on a slope. That's HUD brightness. But nothing here wants to level that off. This one's fine. Standby. It's just the main one's off on a kilter. Very strange. Right, so we're just watching the fuel go in. Let's reset my view. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to see what RB15s do this time. The RB04s just went straight. Maybe come in at a different angle, go out to see a little bit more, and they can see more of the side view of a ship. Definitely an interesting one. Shouldn't be happening. It's frustrating, but that's the name of the game these days, unfortunately. Pretty empty here, which is kind of nice sometimes, because then it's a lot easier just to get going. Right, that's refueling. That's that.
Rearming complete.
Brilliant, thank you. Let's go. I think I'll do a burner-free takeoff this time. One thing I've noticed though is when you rearm refuel, it doesn't give you the center tank, and the center tank stays empty. Let's get on the runway. No one else around, which is okay. Alright, let's go back to there. So we're going to nav. Make sure that's set properly. Skyrider, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're well tonight. Or today, wherever you are in the world. Alright, let's rev up the engine. Okay, let's go. Full burner. Go, we're up. Gear up. Start our gentle turn. out of burner so I don't use all my fuel. Reset the trim. Oh, make sure that's up. Let's go to burner 1. Yeah, look at that, it holds it on a wonky angle. It's weird, isn't it? Right. See, I could be happy going over to 210, I think. That's kind of where I came from. Head out there now. Just keep setting that trim as the speed increases. Can never get it quite on the money. It's either going up or down. Go to 90% 95, I think that is. Just try not to get it to climb or fall too much, just go in a straight line would be nice. Alright, let's see what these RB15s do. I think the next update changes that. It does look like the star on top of a Christmas tree, and I think that effect's getting an update very soon. It's a bit massive, isn't it? Can't see any other enemies or anything like that in a minute. Start building up the speed as we get towards the ocean. Get down onto maybe 500 feet or below, roughly, or 500 meters, whichever it is. Feet, I think. So go on to attack. Set to sea. Ah, Major Havoc, how you doing? Good to see you. Salute right back at you. Right, let's get to stage 2. Yeah, pretty good, thanks. Just on the training server doing some Viggening, which seems to be a bit temperamental at the moment. I was in the Harrier, but I thought I'd try something different. Right. Oh, if you notice, the navigation on this thing's a bit off. The horizon line is slanted off to the left, so that's always good fun. Ah, Scott B here, thank you very much for the follow, welcome to the channel, it's much appreciated. Right, let's arm these. That much, did it? So incoming airstrike detected for the FARP. Scramble fighters and intercept those bombers. Well, let's see who gets on that. Right, we're going way too high. So let's where's me navigation pointing? Yeah, the RB04s that we dropped a minute ago just went in a straight line, didn't see anything. So I'm hoping this will be a bit different. Unless someone's already destroyed them. I think I need to come over a bit more. Is there anything there? There might be something. Well, let's drop them anyway. There they go. As that heads back, let's stick this on. Probably turn me right into the enemy, but there we are. There's a ship up there, and there's one over there, or there was. See if they track anything. Yeah, there's one in that harbour there. They seem to like this one, or they might miss it. I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, look, there they go. One's veered off and one's going that way, towards it. That's weird, isn't it? And it came back in as well. Both went, but oh, so they both went for the same target. And that's that ship dead. Well, that worked better than RB04s, I must admit. That's pretty good. So let's turn this off. That's where ours should be. See, it seems to be holding me straight now. It's weird, isn't it? Right. One ship, 1,000 points. Lovely. Shame we can't take 4 of those missiles on here, really. But then I suppose it'd drop them all at the same time. If that's a good sign or not. Right, let's go low. Hopefully it won't red out. You don't have to move it much to get it for the G's to kick in. Such a fast aircraft. I think I'll try go and get some more RB-15s. There's one more ship in that harbour, and there's one or two in the other harbour as well. So I want to have a crack at those other ships, I think. .30 kilometres. Start slowing down a bit. I like to do it quite a bit ahead of time, so I'm not rushing when I get there. Let's push that back up. Push that down, see if it helps. We'll definitely need that out. There's a little bit of extra drag there. Oh, there's the runway. Oh, it's turning. Out. Something down there I can see, but I don't know if that's an aircraft or just I think that might be a ground vehicle, but I'll just keep an eye on it. Don't want to be running into anyone. Stable approach, see if I can hit the runway in the middle. A bit of wind there. Definitely got a crab going on. Aim for just around about the numbers. And put the flight path vector on the end of the runway. Ah, Lulu, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the channel.
Code 9-1. Taxi to parking area.
Alright, let's get the navigation off. Is there anyone around? No, empty still, which is nice. Have it all to myself. Right, slow that down. Park in the right place this time. Roughly there. Right, let's refuel. I'm going to take that tank off. Just to double check it's going to put some on.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Right, let's get some more RB-15s on. I'm going to see if I can... I don't think anyone else has gone for the ships at all. I have to keep a check out because other people might come in and start going for the same targets. Don't want a wasted journey. No, it looks alright at the minute. So, head out towards that other ship once we've refueled and rearmed with another RB-15. Or two of them at least. See if we can take out that other one. That last one was successful, which the RB-04's missed. So happy days. Then at least if anyone's ground pounding around that area, they're going to be have a much happier day with less enemy there shooting at them. I think this navigation thing's been an issue before, yeah. If I remember correctly. That might be fixed in an update coming out. Definitely haven't seen that for a while, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, let's put that up. The J-Tax. Oh, someone completed a mission. Oh, a silkworm unit was destroyed. It's the SA-2, I think, the silkworm, is it? Right, let's turn back to that one. This takes a little bit of time just to get the fuel in, but it shouldn't be too long. It's just nice to have a little rest and a break in between flights, have a drink, get more comfy. Oh really? I sound like one of your work colleagues at Vodafone. There's some people you say I look like there's a comedian, I can't remember his name now, but a few people used to say how much I look like him as well. So, you know, wouldn't mind his paychecks, but yeah, I hadn't even heard of the guy before they started saying I look like him. I don't see it myself, but there we are.
Refueling complete.
I don't mean Lee Evans either. Or Ken Dodd. Right, so I think it'll be rearming complete then. Not quite. That's fuel complete. Right, there's one.
Rearming complete.
Lovely. Alright, so let's taxi out. Joe Pasquale, yeah. Yeah. On a song that'll get on your nerves. Right, let's right, so we want nav back on. Let's rev ourselves up. Let's go full burner. Try and keep it straight on the runway, just little stabs with the rudder there. When it gets to a certain speed, look, it wants to go. Gear up. Just let the speed build for a second. Okay, let's turn. There's the airfield. Find that 21 degrees, 210 I should say, but trim. Just cut that burner. So coming back and the autopilot kept me wings level, but going there it's turning me slightly to the left. Strange, isn't it? Oh, Skyrider, you're from Russia. Oh, excellent. Oh, you're gonna get into DCS soon, are you? Waiting for your video card. Yeah, Viggen's very nice actually. If you like ground pounding and strike aircraft, this is absolutely fantastic module. So what video card are you getting? Anything exciting or? I suppose anything you get that you can get into this with is going to be exciting anyway. Very nice simulation. Let's see if we can get back these second RB-15s into the port. Just need to keep checking to make sure no one else has destroyed it. Doesn't look like it. Oh, the 1080 Ti. Oh, that budget card. Wow, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? When I got the card for this machine and tried it, it was, you know, I had a 1070 Ti before, and it was a much more powerful card, and I was super happy with it. You're going to love the 1080 Ti then. Sounds great. The good thing is they came down in price, didn't they? Because they've stopped making them now. So they're going to start, the stocks again down, down, down. So if anyone was getting one, now's the kind of time. But I'm not sure if the prices have gone back up at the moment, because they did come down after the new stuff released, you know, all the RTX stuff. But I think the second-hand market will be swamped a little bit with them. Definitely a good card. Absolute game changer, the 1080 Ti, but whatever takes your fancy, really, whatever you can afford, you know. I think people were picking up 1080 Ti's for around the 400 mark, 500 mark. I've heard stories of. Right, so let's turn back over to this side. 21, there we go. So it can low to the sea. We want to be under that 500 meters, which we now are. 300 there. So above 100 and below 500, I think, is the sweet spot for these. Let's get the radar on. So I'm just keeping an eye on my positioning. It's around that crest, it's where the waypoint is, so I can turn right round when I come out a bit, get some distance so I can line up properly. But you can shoot these off from 60 kilometres roughly, I think. They've got quite long legs, which is nice when you're on a mission, because we fired them off from like 50 miles away. Just headed back home. I'm going to start turning in now. Let's see where I am. I suppose I could come around this way a little bit. Open up that port. It's hard to see this far out. If you're in line with, if they could be able to see the ship that's in there. I guess we'll find out one way or the other. I think I need to come round a bit. better. Guess we'll find out in a second. There they go. So let's turn round this way. Someone's spawning in there. Oh, dogfight mission. Someone's just spawned in. A hard one. Right. Are they tracking, or are they going to hit the land? I've got a feeling there. No, I've got to come right. They're going to hit the ground, aren't they? Yeah, there you go. But that ship doesn't look like it's there anymore, to be fair. Right, I want to get down, because if they spawned in fighters, I don't want to get in the middle of it. Let's get the speed up. Yeah, so that port you've got to come right round. I think I might go for the other one. But it's strange that the ships are going, but it's not logging that they've gone. Unless the person that shot them was disconnected. Oh, that's weird. Let's adjust this trim. I think that's all been taken now. Oh, it looks like there's one, might be one ship there. That's inconsequential, that one. What we've got over here is that one there. So I think that's inconsequential, that might be just a cruise ship. There used to be one here and one here. There's this one, these two. Might be worth jumping in a Harrier now. Still firing over here. Let's have a look at the external views. Yeah. Oh, I've ruined my candle. It's interesting. There you go, some externals. Right, let's start preparing for landing. Come over here to the localizer. fine. Let's lose some height now. I'm not sure if my wheels have come out. I guess we'll find out in a second. Alright, get down. Definitely not happy. Oh, doesn't want it.
Code 9-1. Taxi to parking area.
Wasn't happy that time. You can tell it's bouncing around. Oh, let's park this up and then jump on something new. Don't know who that is in the Viggen. Might be one of the newer guys. Flies with us sometimes. Who broke the plane? Yeah, there's a nice external shot of a Viggen there, look. Looks like he's going for business, doesn't it? He's got RB-15s. Very nice. Right, let's have a look at the map. See what we've got going on. Let's get in a Harrier and see if we can find some radars. Have a little go, a little practice with SAMs, which is always good to do. For which, where do I need to be? Let's just... well, it's loud. Right. Let's do a quick start.
Warning, warning.
So I think sidearms might be a good idea, isn't it? Alright, let's get those going. Turn these up. I like the challenge with sidearms. You're trying to get near them to shoot them. Can be done at times. Other times not so much. So it just depends. So dim, T, flare, navigation. Right, let's rearm. So I just want sidearms. I'm gonna see if I can get close. There might be too many red air, but it's more of a challenge. That's all I need.
Request rearming.
Let's get the flaps
Copy.
on. Make sure the nose wheel steering's down. And there might be too many red aircraft around, but we'll have to see.
Rearming complete.
Nice and quick. Zoom out a little bit. Get the handbrake off. Alright, let's go. Oh, doesn't sound good, does it? That's an unknown. And he's just popped off. There he is again. Is he locking me up? Maybe don't shoot me whilst I'm on the ground, that'd be a pain, wouldn't it? Alright, well, let's fingers crossed that doesn't come charging in at me then, if that's an enemy. I see the aircraft there, there's an aircraft coming in. There's like two. So let's stick to the left side. So it looks like our guys, two F-18s maybe coming in. Is that a tank on the runway? Good old AI. Yeah, F-18's that. Oh, he's turning off. As the other one goes round, I should be able to get off before him. Dodge the tank. Stupid thing. Right. Let's see. Where's my nose wheel steering? Let's go. Where is he? Oh, I'm parallel to him, so if I turn left, we should avoid a conflict. What's coming up? So I'll put the nozzles back. Alright, let's get the nav on. Alright, let's go looking for radars. Couple of bridges there. I do like to push my luck in the Harrier, so the chances are I get shot down more in this, but I like to keep pushing and seeing what it can and can't do, what I can get away with, as I usually use this aircraft in missions with the group, and so I'm always pushing to see what I can see, what things happen, or if there's a way around things. So just to pre-warn you, if there's a lot of exploding, that is why. There's a MiG-29 over there, over to my 3 o'clock. So let's stay down a bit. Hopefully he won't come running at me. Walk behind the trees. I also like watching the shadows. I'm terrible for that. Crashed many times because I've been watching the shadow on the ground rather than what I'm doing. Oh, let's just adjust the trim. This might be a problem. Oh, bit not quick enough then. There's a dog ear around here somewhere. Turning around. I've got a feeling that these other radars are ships. go. Right, where's a radar? I've lost my RWR, have I? Oh, that doesn't help. Keep an eye out. I was kind of searching in the blind at the minute, so I think I'm going to RTB if I can find that. No, I'm not. I'm going to get hit instead. Oh, hit me. Oh well, I was going to RTB anyway. Oh, that was a Strela. See, I had no idea that was ASA 13. Boom. Right, let's get back in with that. Just hear the distant boom in the background. So, what did we get? Now, I know I hit something. But it's not logging it. Because I watched it explode. Right, let's try that again. Oh. So oxygen, fuel. I did actually get away with that for quite a while.
Warning.
I should have RTB'd straight away, but what's the fun in that, you know? So if I use a snaking turning manoeuvre, how far do I get? If the RWR goes, and you get some way. It's not the best idea. Let's get all this back up and running. Alright, let's go with the sidearms again, see if we can find some. Yeah, because I fired one sidearm and it actually hit something on the ground, as in a unit, and I saw that from me cornering the cockpit glass.
Request rearming.
So why that didn't log it as a kill, I don't know.
Copy.
Should have done. I'll just have a quick drink.
Rearming complete.
Thirsty work, all this. Right, we can go. That one, I'll put that to receive. Interesting sounds come out of that RWR. It's a lot better than it used to be. Just getting to know all the sounds and things. There's another Harrier there. Get my bingo fuel up. Set 3000. Now let's find some more radars. Very challenging with a sidearm and a Harrier, but that's what I like to do it. Like that mission when I went for the SA-10 site on my own. Problem is they got 3 radars, or haven't they? So you need to hit them 2-3 times. Right, is there anyone around here now? Looking for unknowns because they're Hornets. Harriers don't show up. It's got no radar. There we go. So he's either on the runway or he's coming in. Need to find out where he is. That tank's still there. Oh, let's have a zoom in. Ah, there's no one there. Get off the ground quickly. Alright, nose wheel steering off. Let's go. What's that over that side there, look? Going this way. Alright, let's try that. Might end in disaster, but it looks like a challenge to me. So, let's see. Master arm, air to ground. Turn the volume up. Check these out. Let's see how far away these are. There is a 29 there as well, so I might not get anywhere near it. Thinking about it, but we'll see. Let's trim all this out automatically. Alright, so let's get down on the deck and see how close we can get to these. That 29 is going to see us almost immediately, I've got a feeling, but we'll have to... Yeah, there we go, look, he's got us already. So that's a bad idea. Let's turn. Let's get him to our 3 o'clock. There you go. Oh, he's coming, isn't he? That's an SA-11. Well, it's all coming at me at the minute, isn't it? Yeah, so that's a dangerous area to be heading in towards. And that's just straight after takeoff, near enough. You know, I didn't even get that far. Hopefully he's not going to shoot me down. Right, let's select. Sorry about the tone, but not sure if what's over this side. Right, let's pull up. Might be ships. Blimey, it's all coming at me now. One left. Don't fancy my chances that way. It's almost certain death, but is that dog ear still up? Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can get that one. Too low. Oh, did it hit it or just miss it? Oh, I've got the... Oh, what's that? Aircraft on me or something. So I got the Tunguska. Did I get anything else? I shot about a few of. Oh, 2. So 2 out of 4. I think that last one missed. Right, what's that now, Git? What's that? Go away, go away, go away. So I see 30s keep popping up as well. I think that's the SU-33s or something, 30s or something. Not too sure. I'll see if I can get back home. F-15 over that way. I need to get my bearings. Right, so where am I? Where do I need to head to? (3 to 8 degrees roughly. 314. So it's there. Here it is. There's two vehicles actually on the runway. So let's get the flaps out. Go V style, gear down.
Landing gear.
Let's go to 50 degrees on the nozzle. Should give me about 100 knots or so, 90 knots. Trim this out. Can't really see that. Let's get in line with the runway. Let's get the speed down. Oh, there we go. Uh, 29 still popping up over there. Not sure if anyone's doing air to air at the minute. People are ground. Oh yeah, someone's trying anyway. At least there's another Harrier. Hope he has the foresight to stick to the left. Yeah, hello. Goodbye. Right, so let's go and rearm. Oh, excuse me. If you want to, yeah, this server belongs to the Grim Reapers, and it's open to everyone who's a follower or a member. Everyone can go on there and use it and try it out. You just need to join our Discord, and I believe the invite link you can find at grimreapers.net. And our applications are open at the moment for new pilots, so we're looking for new talent to come and join the ranks. Nice to actually have some talent. Only joking, of course. Oh, you applied today, did you say, Bear? Oh, brilliant. So fingers crossed that you get selected for check ride. Oh yeah, Havoc's here. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's all we need. Right, so what do we reckon next? More sidearms? Not too sure. Ah, Soames! Good to see you. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Now, do I want sidearms? Yeah, I do. I just can't help myself.
Request refueling.
There was still that doggy was still
Request
there, and a
rearming.
couple of others, and I'm
Copy.
really passionate about getting rid of all them. Someone might have already done it, but oh, is there no servers with Persian Gulf map on? I don't really notice much with the other ones, but hello Shifty, you're right. I think we've just got Persian Gulf for our server. I think one of the members bought it for our training server and donated it to so everyone can use it, which was absolutely brilliant of them, you know. So I'm just waiting for submissions to come up for it. Which I'm not sure if anyone's creating any or doing any for it, but hopefully at some point.
Refueling complete.
So we'll have the Caucasus stuff, which we do to death, and maybe have some Persian Gulf missions coming up. You know, liberate Iran or something. I think it's Iran, isn't it, to the north on the Persian Gulf map? Yeah, because they got F-14s, haven't they? Iranian F-14s. Right, are we all loaded
Rearming
up?
complete.
Yeah, we're all loaded up. Oh, to get a tone on the sidearms now, there's a little button down here. And it's two knobs in one. And it's this top one here that you need to turn up if on the Harrier. And then you get your sidearm tone. It's another one of those awesome things. And that's ground and auxiliary. All the other way around. Don't know. But yeah, it's that top one. And there's your sidearm tone and your sidewinder tone as well, I think. Took us ages to find that. Oh, Shifty's not doing any PG missions. We need some other mission builders for different maps. That's what we need, rather than putting it all on one person's shoulders. So it's a lot of work really with some of this stuff. Shifty puts in hours and hours and hours creating the missions, and especially these ones like this one, which isn't like a 10-hour mission, you know, it's absolutely 500 or so units in it. It's colossal. Right, nose all steering off. Rev the engine and get going. See, Auntie likes to take off and put the cone in the chevrons. You get some 6,000 feet per minute, 6,500 feet per minute in climbing. And it's still accelerating as well, so there's a lot of power in this aircraft. Capture the North, yeah, this is on our training server, Capture the North. Well, our missions used to be, here's the target, go. And here's 6 or 7 red aircraft all trying to shoot you down at the same time. So, yeah, I think Shifty does a nice variety. He does like his PvE, so, but we did a really, I don't know if it was Shifty's one or Cap's one, but that Viggen one was good. I missed the tactical PvP, the new one. Hunt the General, or Hunt the Shifty as I call it, was good. They're very enjoyable. We did that a number of times, done that a number of times and enjoyed it, you know. It's like gameplay in DCS. You know, hide and seek. Right, let me fence in here, put the ground radar on. See, look, there's the tone. If I turn that down, it goes. So you can have it low rather than ringing in your ears like last time. Which was very welcome. Thank you very much, ED, for that one, or Razbam, or both, whoever, whatever. Contrails up there. Let's see if I can get... Oh, it's gone. There it is. See if I can get that again this time, or I'm going to get shot down. What's that? Oh, terrific. See, that to me then seemed a bit preemptive. Let's try 2 at it. I don't know what that's going for. Oh. Keep turning. Well, that's active all of a sudden. That's been switched on. Oh, we've got the dog ear radar. Excellent. Either the first or second one got that. See, an S6 keeps popping up over there as well. I've already killed one. Don't know if that's gone now. I've got a feeling these are ships now that are... I think, yeah, it's going to be on a ship, isn't it? We'll shoot off at it anyway. Is that shooting at me? Yeah, so it looks like those other ones are on those are ships, those other radars there. So that's going to need some anti-ship missiles. And funnily enough, I think we have just the thing. Getting up Viggen. Alright, where am I? 3 degrees, basically going north. Start losing some of the speed as I approach. It's not that far away, this airfield. Yeah, Viggen time. Another bit of Viggen, unless somebody's already on it, which I'm hoping not. What we can do, just bleed all that speed off. And then pull those up, put these down.
Landing gear, landing gear.
Oh, you don't have the Viggen. Oh, you should get it, it's great. Especially if you like low and fast and just shooting things off and going home again. Feels like a night out, doesn't it? But yeah, so great module, really enjoy it. But I think some of it's a bit not too happy at the minute. I think Shifty was finding that there's something with the BK90s and navigation, and they're just not behaving as you'd expect. And there's a few things I've noticed with it. I had the artificial horizon leaning to the left earlier, which is weird. And the autopilot kept it slightly banked to the left, so I'm thinking that was straight and level. So definitely something not happy with it at the moment. Alright, so what have I got? 450, about 500 feet per minute, which is nice on speed, on glide. Just trying to keep that 500 feet per minute, which is nice and stable. 600, a bit more fuel in the engine. Right, there he goes, 500. Boom. Right, if you get the flaps up, and I can put some reverse in and it doesn't take off again. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I've still got to pre-order the F-14. I should be getting it soon. Hopefully it's not going to release before then. So that'll be a kicker. But I definitely want to get the F-14. Just spent tons of money recently, so I need to be a bit careful what I'm doing now. Well, I didn't buy anything in the sale, I was very good. So, F-14 would be like a Christmas present, Evening. And someone else has had the same idea, have they? Typical. Who's that? Oh, that was colostomy. Colostomy bag. I hope he's not going for them ships I want to go for. Oh well, that's life. What have we got here? Oh, everyone's doing it. Stream snipe, yeah. Cheeky shites. Let's see if they hit him. Let's park next to this guy. Evening. Right. So where am I? I'm at Krimsk. And shit, oh, Shifty's in one. Naughty Shifty. He's been listening, hasn't he, and thought, right, I'm doing it instead. Alright. Ah, it's a shame. Right, let's see, I'll just give him one anyway. See if this behaves itself this time. Anti-missiles. See, they've all gone for RB-15s, or I'm going to go for
Request rearming.
RB-04s.
Copy.
So we want the oxygen on, we need that in. As it should be, that needs to be set to C. Put the HUD up. Once this comes up, we can load it in. Just do a quick test. Yeah, he's a cheeky monkey, that Shifty, I tell you. You want to watch him? That's right, I'll get him back when he's streaming on the training server. Right. Let's... Right, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Let's just get this back to something like the other one. Right, are we all loaded? Right, let's go. Yeah, Shifty's just taken off. Oh, helps if I release the wheel brake, wouldn't it?
Code 9-2. Pashkovsky, clear to taxi to runway 5.
Do you need to uncage it on the ground? What's that? Right, let's go. Nav, hit the button. full burner, let's go. Artificial horizon? No, I don't think there's an uncaged button for it. See, it's alright now. Even on the HUD it was peeling off to the left. And but it seems to be alright now with this one. So I don't really know what that was about. Whether it's just that one that I spawned, the first Viggen at this airport, or if it might have just been a little glitch that comes up every so often, I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of strange. Right, there we go. Let's get that. Oh, oh, oh. Keep that on 2 burner for a minute. Yeah, because there's no button here for uncaging or anything. That's for the HUD brightness. And then you've got this mode here, which I'm not entirely sure of yet. I don't know the entirety of the Viggen. There's still bits, but because the BK90s seem a little off, I can't learn like practice with those or learn anything more with those for the time being. Which is a shame, but hopefully in the next update there'll be some updates to. There's quite a few updates coming for the Viggen, so and they've sorted out this smudge thing as well. So when that comes out, along with the server stuff and the new radar for the Viggen as well, so it looks a little bit more better resolution on the radar and a bit more detail and stuff. So it should make it a bit easier to see targets. To see where you are in the world, but we'll see. I always have to zoom in, my eyes aren't that brilliant. But yeah, Saber, thanks for the follow. Nice one, mate, welcome to the channel. So the thing with Shifty is sometimes he will join you. I've been streaming and looked over my shoulder to find Shifty right next to me in formation, so he can pop up from time to time. Not saying he will today, but it has been known. But me and him flew F-18s on his stream. I joined him and did a bit of formation flying and tankering, so that was quite good fun. He's decent to fly with, especially in formation, because he's not all over the place like some people. Shifty's quite predictable and he's quite smooth and stable in his flying, so it just makes formation a lot easier. Plus when he's leading a flight, I'm sure he sticks on autopilot 9 times out of 10, so that's always nice as well. But some people I've done formation with, they're up down up down up down, and you can't really do it when it's like that. You know, a little bit's fine, but too much becomes a lot of hard work. Cap's good at his formation as well, isn't he? So there's a few guys that are good at it, and that's nice. It's nice to fly with them. And of course Atomic as well, he did a really stable approach and landing into on our last Viggen mission, where I was able to do a formation landing with him. I did enjoy that, and that looked quite good on the video as well. So my first one in the Viggen formation landing, and yeah, that went nice. So Atomic's pretty good with it. He's good in the Harrier as well. And of course Auntie, she does her thing. She's a Harrier buff. We've flown them more times than not. So that's always good fun. I'm not sure what they've gone for. I mean, sometimes you can get these things in and hit the ships, and sometimes you can't. They hit the dock, or they hit something else, or they go straight and they don't see it. Can be a bit hit and miss with some of the Viggen missiles. Again, not sure if it's meant to be that way, or if it's, you know, sometimes they're just a bit poo, but we'll find out. So I want to tack. So you can dumb drop these, which is nice and easy. Tack, put that up. I don't want to fly over that just in case. I want to go out to sea a bit. Who's that up there? Is that a Viggen? Or is that... oh, I don't know now. Or is that an enemy? Turn in now. And unfortunately I've got to zoom in, life being the way it is, because I can't see where I'm pointing. Okay, so I want to be pointing in that direction. To be generally there. Right, what's my height? Oh, I'm about right. There they go. Fingers crossed. Oh, very clever. Alright, let's see if I can be quick enough to watch these things going in. Right, we've got RB-15s and RB-04, so it looks like that might have been Shifty actually shooting those off. Oh, Colostomy killed himself, so that might have been Shifty shooting the RB-15s. So something's got to hit somewhere, isn't it? I'm not sure which of the ships that are, or if there's any left. Oh, cheeky. See, that one's gone straight. Yeah, look, they just keep going. Oh well, I took out the buildings. There you go. Oh, and Shifty killed it. He got one on each of the ships there. So it's very well done. So the RB-15s were probably better for that, but the RB-04s killed two. Well, at least it hit something. Right, let's go back to... oh, look at that, right on cue. Very nice. Just get that centered. Yeah, it's because they sweep, don't they? But sometimes I've gone in with RB-15s and they've missed. Like one hit the dock and one turned, but it kind of missed. So it just depends. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But fair play to Shifty though. At least he got them. And he waited till I had a crack first, so that was nice of him as well. Or he shot with me. Oh. Need a few ideas on what to go for next. I'm kind of thinking Harrier something or other. So I think there's only 2 ships in that area, so Shifty shot them, my one's missed. We got the ship on the other one with earlier. We've shot some radars in that area, so it should be good now to go in and not have to worry too much about being shot at with missiles. That's my thinking. So Shifty landed at Krimsk. Oh, stretch my legs. Oh dear. So let's just go past 5 miles, so not long to go now, not far to run. Oh, you were all the way up north, were you? I saw a plane as I came in over the sea. I saw an aircraft to my left, so I wondered if that was you or if that was somebody else. So those ships that are, well, I don't know if they're still in that harbour now. Yeah, it could have been a Harrier. It looked to me a little bit like a MiG-21 or a Viggen. It's hard to see them in there when they're in any case, yeah, I hope I can't tell if those ships that were there aren't there anymore. Right, so let's get this all set up for landing. Oh, he got them, did he? See, the thing is, I went in there with the Harrier and I was being shot at, and I shot some sidearms off at them, but it didn't seem to hit them, so I was wondering if they were sitting on a ship. Yeah, I didn't see any either, but there's something there shooting, a couple of radars, so maybe they're on the land then. I've got the dog here, and I've got another one, SA6 that was there, the Tunguska. I think I've got another one as well, I can't remember. But there was definitely like a TP, TS type of radar. So maybe they were on the dock or on the land then. Right, let's get set up for landing. Yeah, there's been a few popping up there. There's quite a few different ones there. It's hard to tell, because sometimes you get the radar spike and it's a ship, and other times you get it and it's not. So it's just knowing what's going on there. I'll just drop this down nice and gently. Right. It's a toughie one though, isn't it, really, on this map, because you've got things spawning, you've got a lot of targets in an area.
Code 9-2. Taxi to parking area.
You've got a lot of different radars popping up, ships, different things on the ground. You've got SA-11 up north, you've got some bigger stuff up there. You've got the JTACs that are lasing in 3 different areas. One thing I've noticed actually is that JTAC 1 sometimes turns around and says searching for targets, and that's about all as good as you get. So, but then they move up north as you move and destroy stuff. So it's knowing what's where, when, and it's quite a lot to it. It's quite in depth. It's quite a tricky little mission Shifty's put together there. Quite intricate. I mean, you could just go for a napper, couldn't you, really? You don't need to go for all of those, you can just go straight for the main event. Right, let's get into the Harrier. I want to see if have another go at these radars, and if they're there, if not, find another one somewhere else. So where's the AV-8B? I think that's the closer one. Just don't want to have to fly for too long to get to somewhere. I think they're all pretty evened out. You know, the further north you go. Right, let's get that going, get that going. Let's get some fuel in.
Warning, 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 warning.
Oh, let's get that out there. Alright, get the engine going. Get all this turned on. Go for another sidearm hunt, I think. That is good. It is challenging with those. Oh. I did choose the wrong one. Let's go to 2 on 1.
Request rearming. Copy.
Get the DMT, flare, nav on. There we go. So they might be dead by now. 2 more RB-15s out. I'm wondering if those radars are still at that place, because if they're not on ships, then I can shoot at them. But if they're on ships, there's no point, because it doesn't destroy them.
Rearming complete.
Okay, let's get the flaps online. Make sure that that's on. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I've done that quite a few times as well. I'm kind of used to where you've got to click now to just hit the brake. So it's kind of just on the side here. Whereas more on the top, more over to the left, it's there, it gets the other one just there. But it's tricky because they're very close. It took me ages to find out where that was when I first got the Harrier. I spent, you know, searching around the cockpit trying to get the click spot. It took me ages to find it. It's a bit tricky, wasn't it? Oh, my legs are going to sleep here. Just need to have a shift about. Oh, that's better. A bit faster than the taxi, but we're okay. Yeah, the thing is, I was looking for the radars up north, and they were being protected by MiG-29s at the time, and I thought, you know what, I'm not getting anywhere near that. Now, I can get near an SA-11 or 10 or whatever, but if there's fighters up, you're a sitting duck. Silhouette of the Harrier there. Right, let's go nav. And yeah, let's turn right. So apparently waypoint 1's at 177 degrees, so I'm going to head over that way. And that's where the first lot was a bit earlier. So I need to just put all these up just so mates be prepared ahead of time. Let's put that up. Let's put the LWR on. I don't know why, but Caucasus when it's snowy looks really great. I think I prefer the snow to the greenery. I don't know why, it's just I'm more of an autumnal person anyway. I love it when it's autumn and the clocks change and it gets windy and wet and all that stuff. Now I've got most of the modules now that I think I'm interested in, but the Gazelle I keep coming back to, going away from, coming back to, going away from. I want the F-14, but I've got, yeah, not really interested in the F-5. MiG-21 actually, I was quite interested in that. I've been watching Cap's videos of him learning to fly that and start it up and stuff. And I must admit that's interested me from a what's it all about, it'd be great to fly it around and things, but I don't think that's a plane I'd use in a mission unless we had one specifically for it. I could do some ground attack or something, but I don't know. Gazelle and MiG-21, I suppose if I was going to get any new modules it would be those two, and definitely the F-14 at some point. But I didn't get anything in the sow. Maybe next time. Right, see look, there's radars here. So if they're not on ships, brilliant. Right, let's see where that goes. Oh, there's a Viggen. Is that sneaky shifty? Right, let's wait a minute, see what happens there. See, what's that heading towards? Is there one just on that dock there? Or just past it? Yeah, there you go, look. I knew there was one there somewhere. Got any more over here, or is that it? There's an unknown. Yeah, there's some aircraft in DCS that I think are just for like when I'm on my own, just to play around with and things, but it doesn't really get me going as far as oh crap. Doesn't get me going as far as wanting to use it in omissions so much. Right, what was that I just caught? Is that friendly? Oh, well, we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I think that's friendly up there. I don't want to start shooting our stuff down. It has been known. See big birds up there. So what we can do is go to 100%. See if we can get close to it. But I couldn't shoot my missile off them for some reason. I don't know what I've done. Everything seems to be alright. Oh well, we'll find out the hard way, I guess. So we stay masked, stay low, stay fast. See if I can get close to it. Sometimes you can do alright, and other times not so much. It just depends. But they've got a lot of other ground things around it and near it, but it's always worth a go. Viggen behind me as well. I think that's shifty. Or he's gone off. Somewhere around there. Oh, let's see. There you go. So we just change our direction a bit and our height. Oh, didn't realise he was right next to me. Sorry, shifty. Oh, sorry mate, I didn't realise you were right there. I was like trying to just avoid the AAA. Oh dear. Oh, Sam got you. Oh, that's alright then, because I moved to the left quickly and then to the right, and I just saw like your wreckage, so I thought you might have had to quickly manoeuvre and destroyed your plane, but see if I get lucky. I might not get anywhere. Oh, yeah, there we go. No, I didn't think so. Come on, get a lock, get a lock, get a lock, get a lock, get a lock. Oh, lock it, stupid thing. Well, that, yeah, because they shoot even if you're 5 feet off the ground, don't they? I have got near it a couple of times. I was alongside you and Sam and Triple A got, oh no. Yeah, because I saw the Triple A come up and I tried to avoid it. But, see, I didn't even get a warning for the Sam. So it must have just locked onto you. That's good to know, isn't it? If you want to get a Harrier near a Sam, yeah, go on then. Go get him, Shift. Yeah, so if you want to take a Harrier near some Sam, near an SA-11, have 2 Viggens with you. Because they get shot down and you've got more chance of getting close. I almost got a lock then, but there just wasn't enough terrain. It was a bit too flat. I couldn't hide from the radar. Alright, I'm going to go and have another crack at that because that's entertaining. That's pretty good fun, that is. It's good for a challenge. So let's get the engine going.
Warning, warning. Warning, warning.
Alright, let's get this armed up. Second pod.
Request rearming. Copy.
SU-30? Well, they've got Shifty. Yeah, he's going to shift into that Harrier. He's determined.
Rearming complete.
Oh, an SU-30 that killed me. Oh, sure it was that SA-11. Oh, how odd. I've definitely had something coming for me then. So it must have been the SU-30 got me just before I then ended up with SA-11 missiles at me. Ah, that's interesting. Ah, Blitter on Nebula, how are you doing? Thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. Let's turn this on. Let's get that up. Stand by. And nav. Oh, press me button on me stick. Right, let's put that up to 3,000. Right, am I all fueled and everything? Oh, there he is. There's the boss. Okay, let's put the... Let's go and get this SA freaking sight down. let's go. Yeah, they got, yeah. I was just reading that on the thingy. I thought you meant got shifty, but it got me. Yeah, I'm already aligned. It's a quick job on here. Because you don't want to be sat there for 5 minutes waiting, really, do you? Oh, Mr. Realism. Takes me half an hour to get ready. See, I used to be into all the checklists and doing things right and procedures and all sorts in like FSX, P3D type of stuff. I mean, this, I do like a good cold start, and but I'm a bit lazy, so I'll watch the auto start rather than going through the checklist, because it just takes so long, you know. But every so often I do like a bit of oh, what are this lot doing? It's like rolling thunder, isn't it? Alright, let's get that. So that all the they're all moving. Oh, let's get that up. Right then, Shifty, if you can hear me, I'm going to just go for a 35 knots of takeoff conventional. So my brake is on and I'm spooling up. Nose wheel steering is off, 70%. And I'm off in 3, 2, 1 now. He's going to wait until after I've gone. I think that's Shifty anyway, it could be someone else. Making assumptions again. Gear up. Oh, you've been watching on YouTube my secret Twitch stream, yeah. I've just been hiding away in the corner. Oh, no, brilliant, yeah. Oh, you've been watching on YouTube all this time, have you? Oh, well, welcome to Twitch. Oh, I need to check to see where I'm going. I took off without any flaps then. So it can be done. Where am I heading? I want to go over that way, just turning in, just keep it low. Right, let me just stick on autopilot for a minute. So I'm fencing in, air to ground, putting up me didgeridoo. Putting up the wife that screams at you. Check in. There he blows. Yeah, it was Shifty, so that's cool. Turn my engine down a bit, make it a bit easier. So the 11's seeing us, so we will need to go down low in a sec, I think. Well, at least I will. She's got an SA11 and a big bird, I think that it says. My eyes are terrible, aren't they? Yeah. And you've got a couple of other things around there as well.